Hi, my name is Bill Ryan, and welcome to my world. I completed a book called Lords, and it's about a Lord God that lived in South America approximately 500 years ago. And this God is reincarnated. And when he realizes what has happened to his nation, to his people, 500 years later, he's sickened, he's angered over what the Spanish Christians did. And they literally destroyed all the gods in his country, but they didn't get him. He was far enough away that as a god, he was still safe in his kingdom, which eventually just deteriorated and overgrew with forest. But his concern in this life, in this modern life, was to find the historical artifacts that were stolen by the Spanish Christians and return it to his country, his people. And so he has absolutely no emotion or feeling for anybody that is outside of his country, his world. And he kidnaps a girl by the name of Janet. Janet becomes a focal point in the story, and she, as a child, was extremely damaged by her mother. We're talking the worst that you can imagine. And she overcame it, and she became a nurse, and then this happens to her. And she adjusts because of her past, whereas anyone else of us would have a totally different reaction. Her reaction is more submissive. And to understand her submissiveness, you have to understand her previous life, her life, not her previous life, but her life under her mother's treatment. And she becomes the main hero in the story. It does turn science fiction at the end, and it's very plausible. We all can see this happening when you start messing with DNA and growing new life forms, and once you start messing with Mother Nature, bad things can happen. And that's exactly what happened to the world. But she and her followers survived. And the people are exempt basically from this new creation of DNA that crossed the globe because of the water people, the water people DNA that's in their genes, and that protected them. So it's a good story. It's a long story, but it was a lot of fun to write, a lot of detail, and I enjoyed creating this person and helping him to get revenge against the people that just destroyed these people. I mean, in some instances, there was 95% destruction. It reveals a lot of horrible evil that took place, and he has no emotion, nothing at all. But then you understand who this guy is, who he really is, and he's not doing what he's doing for himself. He benefits nothing from his efforts. He does it for his people, for his history, and that makes it his motive makes it kind of an interesting story. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and I sincerely hope you enjoy the book. Thank you.